네, 안녕하세요. 통탄왕포입니다. 부담스럽나요? 부담스럽죠? 오늘은 제가 조커를 보고 왔습니다. 영화. 그래서 조커의 후기를 남기고 운동을 해보도록 할게요. 다 안 나오네, 얼굴이 이렇게. 일단 조커를 봤는데, 저는 다크나이트를 엄청 재밌게 봤습니다. 그리고 조커도 엄청 기대를 많이 했고요. 그래서 영화를 이제 보고 왔는데, 친척 동생도 엄청 강추를 하고요. 봤는데 일단 뚜껑을 열었는데 어떻게 후기를 남겨야 될지 그 영화관에서 돌아오는 내내 계속 생각을 했습니다. 집에 와서도 생각을 하고 음, 일단은 재밌진 않아요. 네, 제 솔직한 후기입니다. 재밌진 않아요. 재밌진 않은데 나중에 지금 집에 와서 생각을 해보니까 원래 그 돌아올 때는 별 3개였거든요. 별이 3개였습니다. 근데 이제 집에 와서 생각을 하니까 4개 반까지 올라갔어요. 그 왜 그러냐면은 이제 영화를 다 보고 나서는 이게 뭐야? 약간 악당성, 조커의 악당성은 저는 다크나이트에서의 조커가 좀 더 나쁜 새끼였다. 나쁜 놈이었다. 라고 생각이 드는데 생각해보니까 이거는 지금 오늘 본 제가 요번에 개봉한 조커는 악당이 되는 과정이잖아요. 그래서 그래도 좀 약할 수도 있겠구나. 근데 왜 별을 3개에서 4개 반까지 다시 올렸냐면은 아 일단 그 조커의 그 연기가 그 배우의 연기가 장난이 아니에요. 그 처음에 약간 처음부터 끝까지 그 뭔가 그 소름 돋는 그거를 자꾸 이어갑니다. 그 배우 하나가. 네, 그래서 저는 4개 반을 줬어요. 근데 전체적인 내용으로 봤을 때는 그 영화를 많이 안 보신 분들이나 조커나 그쪽에 그런 거를 모르시는 분들은 저게 뭐야? 막 약간 그럴 수도 있을 것 같아요. 근데 매니아층이 봤을 때는 확실히 별점을 많이 주지 않았을까 그런 생각이 듭니다. 제 친척 동생은 오늘로 2번째 본답니다. 재밌었어요. 근데 약간 18세를 달아놓고 이게 18세였나? 근데 그렇게 잔인하진 않았어요. 좀 더 잔인하게 나왔으면 어땠을까라는 좀 아쉬움이 있습니다. 괜찮았어요. 근데 진짜 악당이면은 정말 진짜 좀 더 그 잔인하고 좀 더 그런 게 좀 있었으면은 괜찮지 않았을까. 근데 저는 개인적으로 진짜 이 편이 정말 나왔으면 좋겠어요. 진짜 정말로 진짜 이제 이번 영화에서는 조커의 탄생인 거고 이에 2편이 많이 나온다면 이제 진짜 악당이 된 조커가 악당질을 하는 거잖아요. 기대됩니다. 근데 이렇게 완전 근접 촬영한 거 정말 오랜만인데 이제 운동을 해야 되는데 음 제가 턱걸이를 하다가 오른쪽 어깨에서 소리 난다 그랬잖아요. 제가 좀 더 찾아봤습니다. 좀 더 찾아봤는데 제가 그 전에 영상을 보시면은 내가 자세가 이상하다라는 걸 제가 막 이렇게 계속 인지를 하고 있었던 거예요. 근데 그게 오른손이었거든요. 오른손에 힘을 너무 많이 주는 것 같다. 그래서 좀 제가 제 나름의 그 분석을 해본 결과 잘못하고 있었다라는 걸 결론 내렸어요. 그래서 약간은 좀 쉬려고 합니다. 이번 주는 쉴게요. 어차피 목금, 수목금을 못 하거든요. 운동을. 여기서 아니구나, 수요일 날 하는구나. 목금 이틀을 못 합니다. 여기서. 그래서 턱걸이를 어차피 못 해요. 이틀 정도 못 하는 건데 그거를 좀 더 늘려서 오늘부터 좀 쉬도록 하겠습니다. 여기 이 동작을 하는 운동을 일단은 팔굽혀펴기 위주로 하고 해서 좀 더 이 가슴이나 이쪽 어깨나 이렇게 전체적으로 일단 근육을 좀 더 발달시키는 게 맞지 않나 싶습니다. 아니면 저 밴드를 바꿔서 하려고 했는데 밴드를 바꾸면은 또 너무 자극이 너무 안 돼요. 그래서 일단은 일주일 정도 쉬면 되지 않을까 그렇게 생각을 합니다. 그래서 오늘은 팔굽혀펴기랑 윗몸 일으키기 기본적으로 했던 운동들을 위주로 짧게 하고 끝내겠습니다. 분리수거도 해야 돼요 오늘. 이상 조커 영화 후기랑 결론을 내려야 되는데 항상 이게 결론을 못 내립니다. 제가 오픽 시험 볼 때도 결론을 못 내려요. 그래서 이번에도 2급 나왔어요. 1급 나와야 되는데 또 20일 날 또 오픽 또 시험 또 보거든요. 올해 마지막 오픽입니다. 오늘 요번에 20일 날까지 보고 내년 4월이나 5월 달에 다시 한번 도전하겠습니다. 딱 알아요. 아, 내가 아직 1급은 아니구나. 그걸 딱 압니다. 아직도 그 퍼펙트한 문장을 자연스럽게 구사를 못해요. 좀 더 연습이 필요합니다. 서두르진 않으려고요. 다시 뒤로 가겠습니다. 뒤로 가겠습니다. 운동을 해야 되니까. 일단은 팔굽혀펴기랑 기본적인 걸로 우선 위주로 하고 와서 분리수거를 하고 씻고 자겠습니다. 피곤하네요. 운동할 때 항상 스트레칭, 여러분 워밍업 꼭 하셔야 됩니다. 저처럼 이렇게 막 운동하시면 안 돼요.
The Chinese censors into our homes and into our hearts. We too love money more than freedom and democracy. For the first time today, Becky, we had the opportunity to bring this growing crisis to Chinese officials, to hear from them directly at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. The question I posed is China using its influence over businesses to threaten profits, to threaten bottom line, so as to manipulate free speech? Their response is essentially companies that have been doing business here, like the MDA, for 3 decades, they know how it works here, they know what the Chinese people expect, and they should respect that, or else. And this is the or else portion that we're seeing play out.
Yeah, isn't that fascinating? David, is it clear where this goes next?
As of now, we know that the commissioner of the NBA will be coming to mainland China. He's going to be in Shanghai tomorrow. He's hoping to heal things a bit with the Chinese officials. Can he do that without underselling the democracy and the free speech movement? It's unclear, but that's going to be interesting to watch. And you can bet, Becky, we're going to be there. We're going to watch it.
David Culver's in Beijing for you. More on that story then as it develops here on CNN. Coming up on Connect Your World with me, Becky Anderson. Simone Biles keeps us on the edge of our seats at the World Championships. We look at her attempts to add to her gymnastics medal haul. First, we take you on a journey through London, where the capital's iconic red buses are set for a new and cleaner future.
London's mass transportation systems were first developed in the 1800s. These arteries of the city facilitate more than 25 million journeys every day. Deep below ground and above it, to meet climate and emission reduction targets, the difficult task of modernization is underway. The most radical change will begin on the roads first. By 2037, all buses must have zero emission status.
London's got one of the biggest bus fleets in the world outside
Oh.
China. Over 9,000 buses carrying over 6 million passengers a day. And over the years, we've constantly improved the quality of our vehicles, and particularly the emissions that come out of the back of the vehicles. But that's not good enough. We realise that air quality is such an important part of London, and we've got a strategy at the moment to take us from the current diesel fleet to a zero-emission fleet over the next 17 years.
A planned $14 million investment in the bus fleet will help decrease air pollutants further. Electric, hybrid, and hydrogen fuel cell models that emit only water are the future.
An electric vehicle revolution across our city.
London Mayor Sadiq Khan and his team have been working hard to announce changes and bring on board all stakeholders.
I'm confident
So we have a delivery plan in place that takes us forward, going from a standstill position of having hardly any to making sure we've got a plan in place to make sure we have more rapid charging points and a coordination plan to make sure we help those who want to have the infrastructure they need to move towards making sure we can have a reality of this electric vehicle revolution. We have in London now more electric and hydrogen powered buses than any city in the world outside China. We're trying to help taxis move away from diesel and petrol to electric, but hydrogen's a really important power source. It's clean, and I think it's a really exciting alternative to petrol and diesel.
After trials with single-deck models, the next generation of the iconic double-decker buses will be powered by green hydrogen, produced via offshore wind farms on the East Coast.
Well, we've seen the evidence where we've done bold, brave things like the world's first ultra-low emission zone, where we monitor the NOx, so it's led to a 20% reduction. That's just in 2 months. You've got, leadership from City Hall. You can make transformative change, but it's really important you take people with you. We're trying to do that here in London.
Sean Defterius, CNN, London.
The Global Energy Challenge, in association with BP.
This is one of Britain's oldest roads. Over the centuries, it's seen a lot of changes. And here comes another. Electric vehicles. That's why BP is introducing a network of fast charging points. And for cars that aren't electric, we're developing advanced fuels to help them run more efficiently. So whatever you drive, we've got you covered. At BP, we see possibilities everywhere to help the world keep moving, hopefully, keep advancing.
Your new early morning lineup. Get all the perspectives on the news that matters. The Brief with Bianca Nobilo. Your World Today with Issa Suarez and Cyril Vanier. There's no better way to bring breaking news into context.
My name is Paola Forero. I'm a historian and a tour guide in the warm Caribbean region of Colombia. What I most love about the Caribbean region is just waking up in the morning, turn to the left and see the beautiful Sierra Nevada, and turn to the right and see the beautiful Caribbean Sea.
예전에 제 친구가 댓글을 달았어요. 하체 운동 왜 안 하냐고. 제가 수영도 같이 다닙니다. 지금 수영도 하고 있어요. 오늘 강습 45분 받고 왔습니다. 50분. 수영을 강습을 하고 오면은 허벅지 펌핑이 장난 아니에요. 이 발차기 엄청 시킵니다. 저희 강사님이. 그래서 수영한 날에는 하체도 안 합니다. 너무 힘들어요.
I'm Ivan Watson at the Great Barrier Reef, and this is CNN.
Well, today, gymnastics superstar Simone Biles hoping to lead her team to another gold at the World Championships in Stuttgart in Germany. Of course, she has already taken the tournament by storm. This comes days after these crazy moves that wowed the world, moves that are set to be named after her in the annals of gymnastics history. Getting things named after you has got to be the height of success, doesn't it? It doesn't seem quite ironic that as the American gymnast is upping the ante so far as sort of innovation in gymnastics is concerned, so she feels the judges actually aren't rewarding her as highly as they might, because frankly they haven't seen this stuff before. I mean, the irony of that, I don't think it will be lost on anybody. Rhiannon's in the house. This is all pretty impressive stuff, isn't it?
She's incredible, Becky, absolutely incredible. Simone Biles is giving her fans plenty of reason to cheer. Away from the chaos of the NBA China row, well, there's one player that's also giving NBA fans reason to cheer and cry, Becky. More coming up next on World Sport.
All coming up next on World Sport. We are taking a very short break. Back after this.
CNN Marketplace Africa special.
Japan makes bold bets to fund partnerships aimed at high-tech innovation, and Gabon finds a partner in Singapore to fast-track its industrial build-up. I'm Eleni Jokas. From infrastructure to education, see how Asia's business giants collaborate with Africa to build a global economic powerhouse.
The Africa-Asia Profit Point, Saturday on CNN, in association with Dangote.
Welcome to the lead. I'm Jake Tapper. We're going to begin with the politics lead, and one of the biggest bombshells today.
The straight talk you need.
That seems to be, to me, completely contradicting.
From your man in Washington.
It's all food for thought when you and the public are trying to decide who to trust.
Who won't back down.
We're getting a new look at the headwinds that congressional Republicans already are facing. A monumental day in our politics.
The Lead with Jake Tapper. Tuesday through Saturday on CNN.
Hello and welcome to World Sport. I'm Rhiannon Jones in London Live. It's been described as potentially the most costly tweet in sports history. 7 words that could end up costing the NBA and the Houston Rockets billions of dollars. And now hundreds of millions of fans in China could be denied the opportunity to watch their beloved sport and basketball heroes in action. On Monday, we brought you the news of Rockets general manager Daryl Morey's tweet. It's enraged one of the team's and league's most important business partners, China. Well, today we're talking about the growing and ever more costly repercussions of that tweet. On Friday, Morey tweeted support for protesters in Hong Kong fighting against interference from China's central government. The consequences of the now deleted tweet have been severe and swift. Many Chinese businesses have severed ties with the Rockets. CCTV, which airs NBA games in China, announcing they have halted airing any preseason games. Houston Rockets merchandise has been pulled from online shops, and the Brooklyn Nets were supposed to visit a school in Shanghai today. That too has been cancelled. Meanwhile, in Japan, the Toronto Raptors have just fought back to beat the Houston Rockets 134 to 129 in Saitama, where World Sports' Alex Thomas has been following the exhibition game, well, one that's been overshadowed somewhat by the ongoing row.
The first NBA game in Japan for 16 years was a big draw for basketball fans here at the Saitama Super Arena behind me. But the biggest headline was made not by star players like James Harden and
지금 팔굽혀펴기 20개,
but by
윗몸
Commissioner
일으키기
Silver
20개,
away from it.
아령
In a press
10개씩
conference
총
before the game, Silver made it clear he backs freedom of expression for everyone in the NBA. His comments coming after days of growing criticism following last week's tweet by Houston Rockets general manager Daryl Morey, supporting pro-democracy protesters in Hong Kong. Although Morey deleted the tweet and apologised, it was too late to stop mounting anger, both from within China and the USA. Back home, Silver's been accused of putting the NBA's business interests ahead of American values, and he's been condemned in China for allowing someone connected to the league to show solidarity for demonstrators openly opposed to Beijing rule.
팔굽혀펴기 딱 20개만 하고
Has no view on
오늘은
Hong Kong,
그만할게요.
but it
분리수거도
won't
해야
reflect
됩니다.
what players, employers and team owners say.
We are, at the end of the day, an American-based company. We do business all around the world, but those values, those mores travel with us.
How concerned are you that China will not accept that position?
otherwise wouldn't be that concerned because we've been doing business in China for so long. I will say I'm a bit surprised that CCTV canceled the telecasting of preseason games and specifically named me as the cause. It's interesting, while at the same time in the US media, there's some suggesting I'm not being protective enough of our employees. Clearly they're seeing it the other way in China. But I think at the end of the day, we've been pretty consistent. And it's not our role to adjudicate these types of disputes, but certainly to provide a platform. And I'm hopeful that, as I said earlier, that by using sports, people will have the ability to talk more openly about these issues and make decisions for themselves.
How frustrating that it overshadows a great game back here in Japan after a 16-year gap.
Honestly, I don't think here in Japan it's overshadowing the game. I understand there was some media here who wanted to ask questions about what
We'd have been here anyway. But
you would have been here anyway, but I've been here for the last few days. We participate in tremendous activity in the community. It's not been an issue with our Japanese fans.
He'll now fly to Shanghai ahead of 2 more pre-season games in China between LeBron James's LA Lakers and the Chinese-owned Brooklyn Nets.